This is my first talking into this camera. How's it going? You and I are going to be really good friends by the end of this trip. You know, I'm planning on taking you pretty much everywhere with me. Gonna have lots of weird experiences together.
So it's roughly 11:15 on Monday the 25th, and today is the day we'll be leaving for Burning Man. A little excited, a little nervous. Still hasn't really set in that I'll be going out there and that I'll be having this intense life experience. I'm ready for the ride.
Where I'm coming from is I've just met this crew, this family. I feel more than welcomed. It's amazing. I'm in awe with everyone. Everyone is so beautiful and creative and spirited.
I don't really have one specific intention. I was just kind of invited to be involved, and I was like, yeah, sure, why not? But if anything, I hope I just come out, I don't know, I guess having learned something. I hope I get a lesson out of this and an experience.
My intention going in is to be open above all else to the experiences that come at me and allow those experiences to challenge me. And I hope that the experiences that I have, the experience that these other lovely people involved in the project have, will also, in transforming them on film, be transformative for people who might watch the film.
Here we are, waiting to get picked up for hitchhiking. Look for some giant whales and hop on.
How are you feeling? Optimistic that we're gonna get a ride?
Yeah, I think so.
They check your vehicles to make sure there's no little hijacked any people to come in without a ticket. And as a virgin, you'll have a special welcome.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Did I get spanked or something?
I don't know.
I'm gonna take a shot of Burning Man.
The official Burning Man sign.
Yeah.
Wow. Is this a dust storm or is this a normal thing?
It depends on how bad it gets. A dust storm, we wouldn't be able to see your hand in front of your face.
It'll lighten up towards the end of the week.
So as you can see, we've arrived. I'm walking on my way to Will Call to pick up my ticket.
If you're coming in after a long drive, you're almost there. Just be careful. We love the people who want to be here all week. From the morning, the true citizens. They want to be there the whole time. They want to experience the whole thing. It's not just a weekend party. Yeah, welcome home. Lay down on the playa, virgins. Lay down on the playa. Lay down. Yes, roll around. Don't let me lose it.
Yo, you guys made it.
We made it.
How was the day coming at night? Was there a lot of lights?
Yeah, it was really nice actually.
And then there was light.
Arrived at camp. Somehow I knew that I would find it with no problem. I'm feeling so enthusiastic and so full of life right now. I'm so grateful. There are people who are taking care of me who I don't even know. And they're here for me. And that's amazing.
Something's going on out there. It's my first night here.
Yeah!
It's about 10 o'clock on Tuesday morning. Everything is absolutely covered with dust and dried out. And already I feel that I need to surrender.
Another room.
You should just make one up
See
right
the
now.
womb.
Alright, red.
Red.
Horsey
It's the
drum.
name of the cigarettes that I just quit.
So you're quitting cigarettes?
Yeah.
What is your dream in life?
To produce interactive plays that take people to an entirely different time-space continuum. Like you're walking through a movie set, only it's real.
I'm Roger.
Tori.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So what kind of movie are you making?
A movie about the heart.
About the heart?
Yeah. About learning how to really love and whatever that means.
I feel like I'm just riding and I have no say. It feels good. I don't know where I'm going, but it feels good. I knew what I was going after. I don't know. Then I wouldn't be open to all of the other things that I may not be going after. There you go. Currently sitting in this place called Deep Heaven. I don't quite feel like I'm in heaven. I'm not feeling it. It's not kicking in. I'm not excited like everyone else. I feel disoriented. I feel alone. I feel out of place. I feel like I can't connect. I haven't stopped to talk to anyone. I haven't made conversation. I haven't involved myself basically at all. I don't know what's wrong with me. I feel like I'm dreaming.
Hello. Oh, I think I found myself, my place. I found my place in the desert, in the Black Rock City desert, and it's right here. I love this place. Everyone should come to this place. Everyone. It's not just for hippies or weirdos or freaks or nuts or crazies or difference or suits or... I think everyone is here. That's what's so great. Thank you. I'm happy to be here. Wow. Bye. See you later.
And everybody's just meeting each other for the first time. It's really crazy.
Regarde qu'est-ce que t'attends avec impatience. Mais elle a trouvé mieux, je crois. C'était bien. Alors, c'était bien. Regarde, justement, alors, on a un dîner asiatique.
Bien, bon.
Il est tombé pile poil comme tout, pile poil dans le lit. Extra.
Everything beautiful, everything
Thank you. How's it going?
Good.
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 Yeah.
I'm successfully unthinking. Yeah, just hanging out, just
very slowed down. It's like, yeah, I haven't ran this slow for like probably a good 2 years or something. It's good, yeah. I like it a lot.
I like your body paint.
It was amazing. I was like crying. It was just like, in the middle of center camp with all this stuff going on around the outside.
You were crying?
Oh yeah. This is not easy for me apparently these days.
When fate gives you something, don't give it up. Take it as it comes and trust that it's meant to happen. You know what? Bring it on. I'm ready.
I've already gotten a wealth, like 24 hours of wealth of resources and energy. What more can I say?
So how many years you been flying, Harry? I got my license in 1980 or so. A buddy of mine wanted to sell this airplane, and then he flew this airplane from here over to Reno to pick me up, and that was my first year and his second year, and that was 2000.
What do you get out of coming out here? Like, what is it?
For me, it's the most unbelievable collection of genius and ingenuity and creativity. And then I learned that there's a bunch of other people from my town who I didn't actually know. And then I met them out here, and they were, you know, there's like 80 of them. And then I gave them a couple of rides, and I realized, God, I have the potential here to give a really great gift. You know? I mean, it's a really great gift.
Hi.
The first exercise we're going to do is a connecting exercise. We're actually going to have a chance to look into the eyes of everyone in this room.
Before we start, why doesn't everybody just take a really deep breath and let out some noise?
You're going to turn now and face your partner for this moment, and put your right hand on your heart. Take hold of the hand, kiss the hand, and step to the left.
Different individual experiences where we had to like sit with different people and tell them, you know, if you really knew me, this is what I wouldn't want you to know about me. And like, it's okay because you know, it was strangers and you could tell them whatever you wanted because there was a sense of, you know, being anonymous. But in the same sense, it was, you know, a totally liberating experience to open yourself up and realize that no matter what you said, the people wouldn't judge you because they had their own things that they had about themselves that they didn't want to express. You have your own perspective, and it's not the only perspective, but it's still yours. And there are no coincidences. None. Everything that's happening is meant to happen. with intimacy, because we differentiate between ourselves and others because we think that our problems are different than everyone else's. Why is that sense of connection so feared?
What would it be like to be a human being and never have human being connections? It'd be a pretty sad experience.
There's always one thing that we don't like about the person, one thing that we feel that we have to write off in order to justify why we can't feel completely connected to that person. I just don't understand why it's so hard to accept someone for who they are. I thought it was a real deal, and I totally got fucked up. I wouldn't be here, I wouldn't have dropped out of school, I wouldn't be having these experiences that I'm having if he didn't come into my life. And that part of me is so grateful.
I hate the concept of people breaking up and then feeling like they broke up. It terrifies me, the idea of creating something that is beautiful and then having it be completely mislabeled by the other person. It's like some sort of odd preciousness to like interactions, like I'm trying to constantly have an interaction that doesn't end up in a fucking roadkill like accident or, you know, like some huge accident.
Inside my tent, I was just working on a little art project, making a t-shirt that says free energy healing. I have a theory that the way that I will have enough energy to survive this event is by giving energy rather than trying to hoard it or hold on to it.
Amidst all this noise and chaos and opportunity, it's hard to find out which opportunity to go for, if any, or to hold back and kind of be quieter but more honest. I've been trying to figure out why I feel so just kind of lackadaisical about all of this. I've been scattershot almost, like one girl after another girl, trying to find something that feels like it has a fulfillment. I know what that tastes like. I've felt it once before, and so when I start to actually experience love, that it's going to be something that doesn't leave. It's not a part of another person. It's an internal thing with myself. All these kind of like ecstatic jumps into experience leave me coming back down to a place that's lower than low, and I haven't offered anyone any real substance. And of course, I feel it most. I can feel it in my own experience. Mastery of the mundane. If I don't have that, then I have no foundation.
Sailors never stay, and gypsy women startle easily. Love is a funny thing. Love is a funny thing. Love is a funny thing. No one ever teaches you how to.
I love and accept myself. Breathe, make some sound. I love and accept myself. I love and accept myself. Breathe. feel into a part of you that keeps yourself from looking into someone's eyes for that extra 25 seconds because you're afraid of what they're thinking. Moving into an expanded state of consciousness means that you're melting back into the body of the beloved, of the one, where we're all the same family.
Oh, very, very. Oh my God. Oh, I can't handle it on the playa here. Oh, the heart can't handle it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is sizzleifying. Sizzleifying.
So do you have a playa name? I don't. I want one. Me too. But I heard it's something that has to just kind of come to you, so I've been thinking about it. And plus, it's better if someone gives it to you as well.
Yeah, you can't think of your phone. Tarynn is the best.
What is it?
Lone wolf.
Well, yeah, she's totally a lone wolf.
She is. And when you think of her like that, it's like everything makes so much more sense.
Yeah. I totally need to find someone to make out with tonight. Not even superficially, just need to like let go of myself and realize that it's okay that I do whatever I want with whoever I want.
Yeah.
I can't even see, but I'm sure it's awesome.
The edge of the tree on this side won't be going too much farther. And then it's going to be down that line of flags right there. The red line right there, that's the fall line of the tree. Okay, this is the trunk. Arms length apart all the way down this line here. You can divide it in half and do the trunk right here.
Bunch of strangers in the desert together and trying to a tree.
We're doing this for our old growth forests. We've lost 96% of our old growth forests have fueled the American dream. So this is a way of bearing witness to that and beginning a new relationship with our forests. The raven flying out of the tree. You got to stand up for your rights. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your rights. Okay, let's celebrate the forest and our new relationship that's growing with the trees. Long live the redwoods and all the old growth. Oh, you're so beautiful. Thank you so much.
Jeremy and I were out on the playa. We did sun gazing and we stared into the sun. And I felt like on the first date, the date is with the heavens and with the earth. The date is with that energy. And we totally hit it off. I'm in love and I'd love to get married.
Feels good. My first time.
Okay,
Ready?
here we
You
go.
shoot yourself in there?
Yeah.
Awesome. Oh, nice. Pour any time, really.
All right.
And enjoy. Are you sensitive to stroboscopic light?
Not yet.
All right, when you're about to be. That's right. Okay. Enjoy the ride. Enjoy the ride. Bye now.
Bye.
Yeah, great. It's art you can ride.
I'm inside of this giant box, getting shaken around, and I think there's gonna be a strobe light. Oh, there it goes. This is what it feels like to be in a giant box filled with mirrors and shaken around by some random person.
Hello!
Hey!
All right.
That was intense.
All right, awesome. Well done. Have a good night.
How was that?
Great.
Good. Good.
Oh man, this is out of control. I feel really wild.
Wow.
How was that?
That was amazing.
That's so crazy.
I wrote that one.
So you made this tree.
This is my tree.
It's a beautiful, beautiful tree you made here.
Thank you. For $20, you got to put your own version, your own vision of the American dream on your leaf. And then all the blank leaves are for you guys, the participants, to fill
You're listening to 94.5 FM BMIR. Oh no, it's happening again. Kidsville is taking over BMIR. Good morning, everyone. Hi, how old are you?
I'm 11.
You're 11. This is your 5th bird. Luna, how many birds have you been to, Luna?
5.
You've been to 5? Callista?
5.
So you guys have been birding for a long time. Have you gone out and seen any of the art? What do you think is really cool out here? What's your favorite so far?
I like the burning flowers.
Oh, the Utopia? Is that the
Yeah.
Floating Lotus Girls thing?
Yeah.
That is really cool. That is really cool. Do you like birding it? Do you have fun?
Yes.
Is it too hot?
No.
Is it too dusty? What do you think of all the dust?
I like it.
You like the dust?
I hope everybody had a good time at Burning Man.
Well, thank you very much. That's a great way to end this program. Kidsville takes over BMIR. Thanks for tuning in. This is BMIR, Burning Man Information Radio.
This place is all about new ideas and seeing them in action. We're actually seeing a world that has been, idealized. We're seeing a paradigm shift in one place. And last night I hung out with Tarynn. I really enjoyed it. I feel very comfortable around her. Life feels good right now. Oh man. Wait, one more pose. Okay, so I've totally been bunnied up here. Took the bunny oath.
I don't understand why, all these good things seem like bad things to me.
I don't know, to me, I don't feel bad that I feel bad.
Wouldn't you rather be in pain than feeling nothing?
Even pain is really kind of rich when you can feel it.
There's this overwhelming intensity to like feel loved. I really am yearning for something intimate. Like I could totally go out right now and find someone to hold me, someone to be with me, but like if I really do need to learn how to be by myself and work through things myself, I'm only cheating myself out of that experience when I'm alone by making myself only feel comfortable with someone else.
I feel really fucking judged. They'll say things that they think are a compliment, but it's really a pretty big disser. Like, oh my God, you look so much better. Oh, what happened to you? What did you do? Oh, you're so beautiful. I don't live to try to be seen a certain way by people or get my point across to people.
American? Are you Australian? Are you South African? Is that really me? That is really. Is that really you? Look over there! 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 Here we go.
So nice. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's the temple in front of me. And I feel like I've been avoiding it the whole time we've been here. It's been calling my name to come and visit. I think I'm ready to go to the temple and go and see, what the temple is all about. Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry.
Particle of light.
2 years ago, my best friend of 10 years and only friend for a lot of those years killed herself. It was just so powerful of a bond we had. I couldn't have done it when she died 2 years ago. Like it says, she taught me everything I wanted to know. It took me everywhere I wanted to go. I could see what I was trying to show. And when you lose that person, you can't easily just say goodbye right away. Because who am I without that?
Somebody's getting married here.
Today I asked her to be my wife. Just what life with me.
Even my craziest dreams became reality with you by my side.
By keeping that fire within your heart, it will stay together.
Not actually sand. It's a dust. But you also have these like clay areas, like dried clay. Actually, this is what you want to bike on. You do not want to bike on the soft stuff. You have the man here, and you have all these little, like, they're sort of just, yeah, they're little streets that lead to the man with light posts on them. And lanterns get hung here. Up here are the candle lighters.
You too can be a lamp lighter.
That is what you call volunteering.
Yeah, well, you know, I was in there and I'm like,
yeah, this is a lot of stuff. I hope you like
No, but what I would
Dear Halcyon, with this letter, I'm sending a bit of baby Caleb's ashes. I would appreciate it if you could have them burned at Burning Man this year.
I'm a high roller.
I'm a film director from Moscow.
I made a vampire film, feature length, you know? Are you gonna drink that? Your eyes are so beautiful.
Thank you.
I'm not kidding. What's the craziest thing that's happened to you so far?
Yesterday was the craziest day of my life.
the day before yesterday was also the craziest day of my life. Every new day, I'll try to make it the craziest day in my life.
This guy right here is a Russian film director. Yesterday was the craziest day of his entire life. I don't even have to direct the movie. It gets directed for me. Thank you for filming.
Welcome to Amazing Larry's. What we've done is taken a public space here in Black Rock City and temporarily converted it for an alternate purpose. By collaborating with other people who believe in that idea, make it exist almost instantaneously. What happens to the people who come here produces a type of culture that can be taken beyond the borders of this city and can be sustainable and can help create the type of culture that we want to see in the world going forward.
To shine, you got one tiny moment. Entering into all these different like dance domes and running in and just starting to dance up a storm. And I was, I'm just like so energized. I throw everything into it. Then you start to feel real connection and it feels beautiful. And so I've been just kind of learning to connect with people in that way.
Well, it's amazing to be in the desert. The desert is a really powerful place. My body feels really alive. I've gotten more exercise here than I've gotten in probably the past 2 years. Literally, just riding my bike everywhere. Part of my theory going in here was that the way that I would be sustained was by giving, by not trying to conserve my energy or hold it close to the chest. There's a healing tent where they have massage tables and floor mats and professional healers come and donate their services. So I went to this healing tent and signed up to be a guest healer, and for the past couple of days I've been working there. It made me feel like I was useful and like I could benefit the world, whereas standing on the side of the wall of a dance club watching people dance makes me feel more isolated and outcast. But when I'm giving and providing a useful service, then I can just be there and know that I am useful and I am integrated and it sounds kind of sad, but it's true. That's how I feel. What I'd like to do now is go out into the playa and talk to people. Oh wait, look at this.
Yeah, so listen, Katie, I'm all about the radical. What was it that you were just telling me?
I was just telling you about, I'm getting married today.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. How long did you know him for?
Maybe an hour and a half.
Okay.
And then we decided it was a good idea to get married.
So are you really thinking about as a permanent like official marriage here?
I mean, why not, right?
Marriage has certain like things to it.
So what did I need? I needed a ring, vows, and someone who's ordained. Anything else?
You think you need a dress or just like glitter?
I could go to glitter camp.
Hello. Is that God? Hi, God. I just thought I would give you a call and see what you're doing. Thank you, God. Bye. Special chocolate!
Whoa.
Would you like some? Please, have some.
Oh,
Thank you.
Thank you. Those are great.
Wow. hello.
Basically, it's interactive art is what we're doing. Get out there and make people happy, put a smile on their face.
Cool.
The two costumes are kind of a duo.
Yeah.
They complement each other. So again, it allows people to extract what they want from it.
This isn't exactly always mystifying at all. There's a lot to look at, sure. There's a lot of bikes and boobs and dust. In New York, I used to have this issue with option anxiety. It was really bad. Oh, here's a free party here. There's a free dinner here. There's yoga here. And that shit made me almost insane. That's something that I'm learning about my other the other documenters. They're out experiencing a lot. We were at Tetris the other night. I don't even remember. Why the fuck did I do that all day? Why did I walk around? Why did I do that? I could have been doing something else I'm much more interested in. I'm learning that I live entirely up in my head.
Who are you?
Dan.
Who are you?
I'm Hardcore Harry.
My name is Ender.
My name's Roxy.
If there's one thing about yourself that you could let go of, what would it be?
Impatience. I'd like to let go of the feeling that I need somebody else for me to be happy.
Recent relations of sorts ending.
Burning Man's sort of very unique in that the conditions make a big part of the festival. I mean, the conditions are so hot or so cold at night, it puts extremes, so it tends to pull people together that you wouldn't see outside of this environment.
This isn't crazy. This is not crazy. This is not crazy at all. I don't understand the concept of needing dust and boobs and this environment to let loose. Why can't you do it in your own world? This isn't shaking me out to oh my God, I want to cheat on my boyfriend. Oh my God, I want to have sex with the world. I feel alive. I want to fuck. I don't understand. This isn't having this effect on me whatsoever. This is not affecting me. This certainly is not making me become someone that I'm not.
If this turned out to be a lucid dream, what would you do?
It already is like a lucid dream, so everything I'm doing already seems right. You know what I mean?
I do.
I'd probably be doing this. The first time I came here, it was only 12,000 people then, and it was still just mind-boggling. If this becomes commercial, that would be awesome, because what would the underground be at that point?
Yeah.
Yeah?
That's a good point.
All right, let's try and catch an art car.
For me, the coolest thing that I'm finding these interviews can do is open a person up, seeing if a shift can occur in them through being interviewed. If this waking moment that we're now in was a dream, what would you do?
Is this church?
Want to take a picture?
Yeah, do you want me to take your picture?
Yes, do it, yeah. Where are you from?
I'm from South Africa. Where are you from?
I'm from San Francisco.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
I am a citizen of Black Rock City.
I feel like this space is a way to experience the perpetuating cycles of your life at hyperspeed. I've been so high and so low this whole trip, and I'm just trying to find a way to balance that and feel like I'm not going crazy. Everyone talks about the immense amount of freedom here and the immense amount of, being able to let go, but I don't think that people are really doing that. It's one big party scene. It's a great place to have fun, but it's not a great place to learn if you're not going to let yourself learn.
Please pick up the control. You ready? Brrr. Go, 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 go. Brrr, brrr. Incoming. Yeah. Brrr, brrr. Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. Yeah. Brrr. Ding, 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 ding. Brrr. Yeah. Brrr. Over. Yay! New high score! New high score! New champion of the known universe! Yay! Okay, wait, you get a prize. Membership in a top secret society! Yay!
Must drink water.
say no words doesn't mean that I don't love you. Just because I show no feelings in my face doesn't mean that I don't love you.
Get under the dome and see this shit for yourself. Well, anytime she brought you into this world, she take your ass out.
This place is miraculous. It's a world of incredibly surreal, in which you get so used to seeing things that make little or no sense that it starts to be that absolutely everything makes sense, or nothing does. Anything and everything becomes possible. And for that, I am incredibly grateful to this place and for this experience.
Hey, Tarynn. Is there any places? And should have figured this one out. Like,
I can't believe it took. You knew about Deep Heaven.
I
You
know,
should.
but everybody's freaking out. I'm like freaking out. Everyone else wants to get the hell out of here. they're all like writing these messages about, oh, we need to get out of here soon. Everybody's writing these notes. People are coming to our camp that are in love with people.
You know where she is?
Are you her fiance?
Yes, I am.
Like instant intimacy is definitely scaring people.
Wait, are you guys getting married tonight?
No. I'm not that fiance.
And it's just like this emotional fucking windstorm.
You guys know if Clay's around?
Everybody's thinking about everybody else. There's all these unspoken connections.
I have my suspicions about a certain lady in you, but it's like this weird keep them to myself.
Soulmate talk left and right. It's like I'm gonna get a coconut, then I'm gonna find my soulmate. Costco is selling them at, you know, high value, low price.
The first thing I'm going to do is ask you who you are and just say your name. And then I'm going to ask you again and say another representation of yourself.
Okay.
Who are you?
Tarynn.
Who are you?
Lone wolf, a child, a dreamer.
Who are you?
Everything.
What do you think about this place? Do you think it's actually changed you in any way, or?
I don't think it's really changed me, but I think it's reinforced a lot of beliefs and lessons that I learned about life sort of in this last year. I'm proud to leave here and say to everyone, I was at Burning Man and it's amazing and you should go, because I think this place is a great eye-opener for everyone.
If this experience turned out to be a dream, what would you do?
If it was a dream and I knew it was a dream,
Yeah.
maybe I would just, you know, strip my clothes off and run around the playa naked, because I wouldn't do that, you know. Maybe I should just run around naked in the playa and see if it does anything for me.
Maybe you should. You want to go for it?
Should I do it right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, this is the place, right?
This is the place.
Woo! It feels great, actually. I know what all those people are doing. Wow, I can understand it. I mean, it's good, you know, as children we do this. Children run around naked. It's good. Wow.
6 days ago, we were in somebody else's house, right? Did it really happen? Is it real? Do we know? It's a dream, right? It's a memory. Something happened. Maybe it happened, maybe it didn't. At least I know my perception of what happened. It's probably not the same as anybody else's perception, right? It didn't really happen. It's a dream. The whole thing is a dream. This is a dream.
We are having a dust storm. It'll probably be windy and somewhat dusty through the evening. As far as we know, the burn is going on as scheduled. Perhaps might be delayed a little bit.
The man's gonna burn tonight, and we're facing some serious dust storms.
Hey, have a good burn.
Thanks.
This is center camp during a dust storm. Everything is ultimately beyond our control, except for how we engage the world, how we perceive it, how we receive it. People are really having to either cling on for dear life or let go and smile. And everyone's sort of doing one or the other.
here in the dust storm. The man's gonna burn tonight. Kinda hoping Tarynn shows up. This world is so bizarre, covered with dirt. The weather actually affects you, the earth affects you. It reminds you that you're here. There's so many profound levels to all this. It's just amazing. When you're here, it's just you're here. And there's not much to say.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
That's the real shit of it, but I got a couple patches here for you first.
So cool.
From the car here. In 93 was our first year, and it was kind of lawlessness, you could do anything, and it was just a big camp.
Oh, wow.
People fly to airplanes and just park them anywhere.
You can have the same first year in 2008 that I had in 1998. It's all still here. A bunch of suburban people who grew up not really knowing their neighbors are now walking up to strangers because you can start a conversation with strangers because they're not going to spare change you or try to change your religion. You have these bodies and you need to experience a certain amount of pleasure, and you have these minds and you need to experience a certain amount of intelligence and creativity, and you have these hearts and you need to experience a certain amount of other souls. In the default world, you get a lollipop and it's kind of a typical thing, and you might have one each day. And here you have to eat an entire wedding cake every day. It's a bit of an overload, and maybe you can grasp some of it and it doesn't fall through your fingers, and maybe you can take some of it home.
I'm just feeling really good, really open, really spacious. I feel like I continue to unfold and unfold, and I'm thinking of getting naked and walking out into a dust storm. So I'm gonna go for it, test my own limits of freedom in a dust storm.
How do you feel?
Fantastic.
Feels amazing, right?
It does.
I think it feels more right than wrong.
Yeah, exactly. The clothes feel a little bit wrong.
It feels weird when you put the
What am I
clothes
doing?
back on.
We had a dust storm and I just sort of listened to nature and didn't do anything all day. Stayed in and slept. It got to the point where you couldn't see like 5 feet in front of you. And the burn is happening tonight.
I'm Lenka.
And I'm Scott. I hold the Guinness World Record for most bodies painted. If I'm at my best, I'm listening deeply. And I'm helping to bring the soul on the outside, painting the soul on her skin.
When the wings were painted on my chest, like, I really felt that Scott understood, like, part of what I carry inside, and then together with the element especially, that was really great with the storm. I guess that's my favorite part of it, that it felt like this transition has been in part with the weather.
It's a giant penis.
This guy came up to me and started telling me about why I should care that the man's gonna burn. That was a good thing because I didn't really care at all. He said that during the week you have all these experiences and they crack part parts of you open, and then you start to glimpse at things that you may not have seen before. The man burning is the image that you had of yourself. All of a sudden I cared.
And are you ready to burn?
Yeah. How do you feel?
I feel like there's nothing I need to keep. I feel like I'm willing to surrender anything necessary to achieve total freedom.
get hot.
I can't even feel what this is doing to me. I'm so overwhelmed by the heat.
First night we hung out, that whole night I was just going around in circles and didn't know what to do and didn't know if I wanted to sit or stand or go that way or this way, and then it brought me to you and that felt good and it felt right.
You were sitting at the camp just when I got back, and it was perfection at work. My take is that I want to see more of you.
I do feel love for you, and I think love comes in different forms, and in whichever way I love you, and I'm trying not to analyze or think about it too much the way I usually do when I get into relationships. I'm always weighing things out and telling myself, no, this isn't love, that's not what love feels like, because I'm comparing it to what love felt like the first time I fell in love. But I don't think you can compare love, because you love differently every time.
As I'm almost crying, I just feel so much. I felt like I was getting married or something. You know, for so long I've dodged this. For the very fact that it seems to fail. But now, standing at the doorstep to it, it feels like home.
Feeling amazing. Totally released. Totally healed, totally open, honest, connected. Ready for the next thing, whatever it might be.
And we have our environmental manager. His name is Tom Price. He's going to be our first speaker here in our church service today. Hallelujah. Let's give it up for Tom Price.
In the last year, we've seen the fabric of our culture begin to unravel. Money that was easy to get now is hard. Fuel that was cheap is now expensive. This edifice that we built up for ourselves is beginning to unravel at the edges, and the thing that we are going to need most when it does is not a few extra dollars in our pocketbook, but people who we don't know, but who care about us just because we're people, being able and feeling comfortable to share that care. The way that we are here can work and can matter and make a difference. It's needed today more than ever. Thank you all for being here and helping us remember just how incredible we all are.
So here we are at the temple, preparing for it to burn.
Each one of us is called to gather. May all that does not serve be offered to the flames. May all that does not serve be transmuted in the flames. Thank you for answering the call to gather.